In today's equity index futures markets, let's take a look at the S&P 500 futures today as they're realizing some selling pressure here to close out the week. We're seeing them down about 1% currently, and quadruple expiration today, so some volatility here to close out the expiration cycle as September now taking over the lead month future. And I can tell you, when you look at the volumes today, we're seeing a substantial increase in volume, not only in the E-mini S&Ps, but the micro E-mini S&Ps as well. We're seeing a big pickup in volume here the last couple of days as we roll into the September cycle. And when you look at some of the factors contributing to this selling pressure, I think it really has to do with the interpretation of the Fed message, and the market's trying to adjust for that as we come out the other side. We did get some more information today before the market opened from Fed official Bullard, who indicated that maybe the Fed might have to do more to fight the potential for inflation moving forward. And that's really the first official speaker that we've heard from post-Fed meeting, and really kind of stepped up the tone a little bit, and the markets reacted. We did see the S&P futures react to that this morning before the market opened, and that's persisted in the markets throughout the day. So what's interesting here today is the other factors is that just the general volatility that we're seeing in other asset classes. We're seeing it in the dollar versus the currency markets. We're seeing the dollar up for another day today, another strong move there. We're seeing the bond market adjusting substantially to the Fed's message as it continues to interpret that message, as well as the commodity space showing some volatility. And I think it's spilling into the equity markets, and that's why we're seeing some selling pressure here, increased selling pressure in some of the equity index futures markets. Now, looking at the relative performance today, I want to point out again, that rotation trade seems to be persistent. When you look at the NASDAQ futures, down about 0.5% currently. The S&P futures down about 1%. The Dow futures down about 125 basis points, or 1.25%. And the Russell futures certainly being impacted by some of these moving parts, and they're down over 2% today. So again, some volatility here to close out the week, and we're seeing the S&P futures volumes picking up both in the S&P futures and the micro E-mini S&P futures as well.